Peace and love, everybody. Salute. What's good? Okay, you guys. So just when we thought that the folly, the absolute absurdity had reached an all-time high, just when we thought that we had basically reached the peak of all levels of inconceivable, bizarre antics, behavior, and shenanigan, right? And that perhaps we've seen it all as it pertains to Ryan Garcia. Turns out that we haven't, okay? We haven't gotten quite over the hump yet as far as this young man goes. Devin, just a bit ago, okay, took to his Twitter and revealed that Ryan has missed the weight mark by 3 pounds, you guys. 3 full pounds. Do you know how severe that is in boxing? 3 pounds, y'all. Now, if you saw my previous commentary just yesterday, okay, I spoke on the bet that Devin and Ryan made at the presser, where it was said that should Ryan come up short and miss the mark in reaching his weight, that he'd have to pay $500K per pound, okay? And that is a bet that Ryan foolishly posited himself. That was his goddamn bright idea. He posited this amount and proposed this amount should he come up short. And he promised the world, basically standing up and showing his abs and flexing on all of this, that he would not miss the weight. And well, guess the fuck what? You did. You came up short. Okay, this was his brilliant idea, the 500K. And Devin upped the ante of that and made it per pound. Okay, let's do 500K per pound because he already knew what time it was looking at Ryan, that this man was going to not be able to make the weight. Okay, and this particular idea is one that both Ryan's father and Derek James were vehemently against. When they heard it wagered at the press conference, they were like, no, that's crazy, and trying to pipe him down and tap his shoulder and send goddamn gang sign language to his ass for him to, back down and not pursue or go forth with the bet. But Ryan was just about it. He had an audience and something to prove in that moment. And so he, proceeded. Okay. And it's crazy because all that talk, all of that boasting, that bluster, okay, the bravado, all of that was done only to now look like a complete fool once again and yet again in front of the boxing world. Okay, so the many times that this young man has failed in the eyes of the boxing community is really at this point innumerable and incalculable because it's just something that is constantly happening. It's a repetitive, redundant fail. Okay, and that's something that he has not let up on yet. Now, what is ever interesting to me also is how this could be, it's interesting because how, I got to really wrap my mind around it. How could this be the case of him missing weight when Ryan is the one who postulated and necessitated that 140 was the division that he belonged in? Okay, he's been in the division for a little bit now, and he posited that this is where he belongs. He said that this is where he was comfortable, this is where he was able to be at his best, etc., right? So with that notion, how the fuck is this man missing weight in a division that he claimed to be fit for him, you guys? Is anyone going to call this man out and expose him? Will we cry unprofessionalism against him? Will anyone say how insufficient he is, how irresponsible he is, undedicated, how second-rate he is assuming himself to be with this lack of professionalism? Is anybody going to jump on the bandwagon and call this man out? Or are we just going to pardon and sweep under the rug this level of unprofessionalism that he is showcasing with the missing of this weight? Okay, I'm waiting to hear the outcry because you know what? The hard reality is that if this were Devin Haney, who had irresponsibly missed weight, even by a fraction of a pound, the boxing world would be in an absolute frenzy, okay? We would not hear the end of the complaints, the tauntings by haters, the fanboys bickering like some hoes left and right. We would not stop hearing the complaints and the pokings at Devin Haney's credibility and manhood and you name it, okay? We would not be hearing the end of it ever. It's insanity to me, and I highly doubt that people are going to take seriously what was showcased today with Ryan missing his weight. The reality also is that Devin is the epitome of professionalism in this sport. That is what the fuck it is. I said what I said. Devin Haney is the epitome of professionalism in this sport, for the bitches in the back who didn't hear me, okay? He has not once missed a single pound, a fraction of a pound, or anything close to it throughout his entire career. He has never missed weight, even as his body was suffering massively due to the weight cuts of making 135 while he was there and while his body was still growing. He still never missed weight, even in the most difficult moments at 135 prior to moving up to 140 right now. I don't want to hear it, okay? Devin is the consummate professional. Devin is game, and he is ready to take this man out. He is locked in, and I have no doubt that he will get the job done. The nerve of Ryan to have done all of this vaunting, all of this parading nonstop, only to show 100% disrespect of the sport and of to fans, most of all by missing weight. You are not showing any dedication. You are not showing any commitment. Yet you want to boast around like you the man and you're just going to be able to just walk up and do, we don't play those games, okay? And the weight isn't the only thing that will expose this man badly as being unprofessional, unfit, or whatever have you, okay? Where is his nutritionist? Okay, what did Derek James have to say of all of this? I really wish that he trashes Ryan straight after this fight. As soon as that bell goes off and they start picking him up off the canvas, scraping the pieces of his body up off that canvas on Saturday, I really hope that Derek James gets the first flight that he can get, and gets far away from Ryan as he can. Just get out of Dodge completely, okay? Get far away from him, get on your plane, and as soon as you fucking land in Dallas, okay, pack that man shit up and throw his ass out of the world-class boxing gym. He is not allowed to step foot back in Dallas. That is really the position I am praying that Derek James takes soon after the fight. Hail to the nah, y'all. He got to go. He really has to go. He is just permeating all types of terrible energy. Derek James is out here playing cleanup man / babysitter / goddamn chaperone / goddamn therapist / second father. And oh my God, this man is a mess. He cannot play cleanup man to Ryan Garcia the way that he's been doing. The styles don't mix. The energy does not work. I'm praying that he kicks Ryan Garcia to the curb. It just has to happen. It's absolutely necessary. Now, Devin also tweeted just a bit ago, I had seen that Ryan adhered to the bet. He paid up basically that $1.5 million in total, of course, for losing. And guess what? He'll pay severely yet again, okay? Except what he will have to pay up for cannot be covered by money, not the damages that he is going to suffer come Saturday. Facts. So I am definitely in high anticipation for this fight, as the rest of the boxing world is. I cannot wait for tomorrow, you guys. Only one day away. So we'll see what happens. Peace. I'm on to the next.